Nothing else, you remain tenaciously true to form.
Well, at least I haven't taken to listening in on other people's conversations. But don't worry, Joanna. I will not try to take Rob back from you. Besides, I have much better things to do with my time.
Indeed. Might I suggest a visit to a beauty parlor?
That is a great idea. Now, I would ask you to recommend which one to go to, but obviously you haven't found one yet. What are you doing here?
I'm here to see Robert, you know, the man who wears my ring.
Now, wait a minute.
Excuse me. Would you be good enough to tell Mr. Coronel that I'm here?
No, that's okay, Emma. I can handle uninvited visitors, especially ones as rude as her ladyship.
I see. You steal my husband, and I'm the one who's rude.
What makes you think that I would want to speak to Rob, even if he did want to see me?
Please, spare me the noble sentiments. You married him once and you divorced him, and now that he's found happiness with someone else, you want him back.
Oh, Rob has found happiness with you. That's why you're looking for him here?
Robert is a sweet and caring soul who can't resist someone as needy and pathetic as you. Now, where is he? In the other bedroom, or did you hide him in some convenient closet?
Go ahead, Joanna. If you have so much faith in the man you married, turn this place upside down. Then tell me I'm the one who's pathetic.
You know, you could learn something about sportsmanship. When you lose, pick up your chips and leave the table.
Does Rob know that's how you see him? It's something that you win at cards or the racetrack? No wonder you have such a hard time keeping tabs on him.
Robert and I are married. Now, that may not mean too much to you, but where I come from, it's a sacred vow. To put it in words you understand, there's no way in hell you're ever going to get him back.
Oh, gosh. Well, goodbye, your ladyship.
Indeed. I trust that we understand each other a bit better now. Where the hell have you been?
Well, thank you, darling. I hope you had a nice morning, too.
You didn't come home until 4 a.m., and then you left before I woke up. Well, I want to know why, Robert.
You know how late the club stays open. This morning, I didn't want to wake you up because I knew I had to go back there
Oh,
early.
don't lie to me. I've been calling Stars all morning. You were never there.
Oh, I see. You've been checking up on me. Well, your information is incorrect. Why don't you put a leash on me? That way you can follow my every move.
It wouldn't take a genius to work out where you've been. You're avoiding my bed, so it's obvious you've gone back to Cassie's. Well, don't you think you can come creeping back here after sleeping with that tramp?
Watch it, Joanna. You can say whatever you want about
Oh,
me, but watch
yes,
it.
I'm not allowed to say anything about your precious Cassie, that paragon of virtue, that woman beyond reproach, that pathetic little tramp.
That's enough. More than enough.
Robert, don't you walk out on me, Robert. Robert, where the hell are you?
Your breakfast, madam.
I don't want any breakfast. Have you seen Mr. Coronel this morning?
No, madam.
What about my father? At least you've seen him.
Lord Henry is out as well.
And Garth, don't tell me he's gone out too.
I'm afraid so, madam. However, cook has prepared an excellent breakfast.
Oh, the hell with breakfast! Why isn't anyone here when I need them?
What the... Joanna, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. If I had wanted a roommate, I'd have stayed in university. Damn it, Robert. When are you going to stop avoiding me and start acting like my husband?
I have asked you to be patient. I can't help it if I have to work night and day to make Stars a success. Or would you prefer that we live off your father?
At least Daddy puts the people that he loves before anything else, including work. But you even walked out on me at our own wedding reception.
Well, you're making too much of this, Joanna.
Too much? Is it too much to ask for a husband to be sweet and attentive to his bride? You know, the last time you were remotely gentle with me was in London, the last night of our honeymoon. But ever since we came back to Landview, the only time you respond to me is when I practically throw myself at you.
That's not fair. You don't let me come to you in my own way. You're always so graspy and so needy.
I need you to want me. I need you to want to make love to me and not your ex-wife.
Leave Cassie out of this.
Oh, gladly. You're the one that keeps bringing her up. You tell me that you're over her, but the way that you act, you know, I've got a good mind to...
So what? Go running to Daddy and tell him you're not getting enough in the sack?
How dare you!
Ooh, it's the truth, isn't it? You've always had one way of solving all your problems. Ask Daddy.
That's a lie. I've never gone to my father about you or about our marriage.
Bull! You go to Henry for everything. You always have, and you always will.
Robert, why are you being so crude and so cruel to me?
You want your husband to respond? Well, I am responding. Now, this behavior may be proper for a 10-year-old, but not for a married woman. If you want me, try acting your age.
You know that I want you. Please, Robert, tell me what I can do to keep from losing you.
I don't have an easy answer for that one, but I will tell you. If you go running to your father, you'll lose me for sure.
Robert! Robert, please wait! Oh, Robert.
Here's my papers and my check.
Papers for what?
Sale of WBLE. You sign the papers, put the check in the bank. It'll keep you in ball gowns for a few years, and you can trap some baron or lord to marry you.
Besides good manners, you failed to learn mathematics.
No, lady. That is the right figure.
I may be vulnerable right now, Mr. Buchanan, and I may be in desperate need of cash, but I'm also Lord Henry Layton's daughter, and I am certainly not a fool. So what you're offering me is 25% of what the stock is worth. How dare you?
How dare I? The people of Landview thought you were a ditzy airhead, but I figured you out right. You are a chip off his old block.
You can take your backhanded compliments and your check and stuff them in your 10-gallon hat.
I would not be too hasty, lady, if you want to keep that London townhouse. I would deposit this in the night box of the First National Bank of Landview. It will clear in the morning.
First thing tomorrow morning, I intend to contact my business advisors and have them find a suitable buyer for the station. Someone who's willing to pay market value for those stocks.
And the first thing tomorrow morning, I will have my investigators look into your father's finances. I will bet Buchanan Enterprises that we find proof that he used dirty laundered money to buy WBLE and proof that he used dirty money to buy Stonecrest. Now, where does that leave you, Joanna? With nothing. But we both can win. If you give me back WBLE, you'll have security and comfort. Oh, good. Go to the powder room, think it over, and I'll be right here.
Don't bother staying there. As far as I'm concerned, this discussion is over.
You're making a mistake, Missy.
Oh, no. The only mistake I made was agreeing to meet with you. You're even more ruthless and loathsome than any portrait you've painted of me or my father.
I thank you. Now I want you to understand the consequences if you don't accept my offer of WBLE by tomorrow morning. I swear, honey, I will open up a can of worms that will make Lord Henry Layton turn over in his shallow grave.
But please don't worry, my bags are packed and ready to go. I had them taken down to the doorman while you were on your walk. However, I thought you wouldn't mind if I waited here until my taxi arrives.
No, of course not.
Are you sure this is what you want to do, Joanna? Leaving Landview, I mean?
Oh, yes, there's nothing left for me here now. One by one, I've managed to rid myself of every attachment to this place. Stonecrest, the television station.
You mean you and Max made a deal for WVLE?
Well, how could I turn him down? He was quite persuasive. Oh, of course, I realized he was playing a tune to charm me out of my basket, but I didn't mind. I rather enjoyed it. He's got a certain old-world eloquence about him. I like that in a man.
Joanna,
Oh, Robert, don't be such an old Pooh Bear. Surely I'm entitled to one last compliment before I say goodbye to you forever.
What are you talking about? Of course we'll see each other again.
No, those attachments I spoke of included you, Robert. Look, you married me to protect Cassie. I have to accept that, and I certainly have no wish to be reminded of it again.
I never meant to hurt you.
I know you didn't. My father never meant to hurt me either. My happiness was the only thing that mattered to him. Now that he's gone, well, I shall just have to find my own happiness from now on, shan't I?
I wish you all the best in the world, Joanna.
And I you, my dearest Robert. Look, perhaps I should wait for that taxi downstairs. Thank you for your hospitality. Joanna, Look, please. There's no need to say anything, really. I understand. Goodbye, Cassie. Oh, I nearly forgot. I'm having the divorce papers sent over in the morning. This time tomorrow, you'll be a free man, Robert. Do think of me kindly after I'm gone. Because, you know, in spite of it all, I did love you so very much.